Have you ever found yourself feeling shaken by the opinions or actions of others? Do you find yourself swayed by the judgments or words of those around you, leading to anxiety and confusion? If so, you're not alone. Many of us experience moments when our inner peace is disrupted by external forces. Fortunately, Buddhism offers timeless wisdom on how to maintain calm and stay true to ourselves, regardless of the chaos around us. In today's video, we will explore 3 powerful Buddhist teachings that can help you avoid being influenced by others, nurture inner peace, and maintain emotional stability in your day-to-day life. These teachings are based on compassion, acceptance, and mindfulness. By practicing them, you can cultivate a strong, unwavering sense of self that is not easily disturbed by the actions or opinions of others. Let's dive in. The first teaching, cultivating empathy. The first teaching that we'll discuss today is empathy. Now, you may wonder, how can empathy help me avoid being affected by others? Doesn't empathy involve getting emotionally involved with others? The answer may surprise you. Empathy, in this context, doesn't mean simply agreeing with or emotionally matching what others feel. Instead, it means understanding the circumstances that have shaped their actions and reactions. This deeper understanding helps you to respond with calm rather than reacting impulsively. For example, let's say someone criticizes you. Many people in this situation might immediately feel hurt, defensive, or even angry. However, if you pause and consider why that person may be acting this way, you might realize that they are carrying their own burdens. Perhaps they are stressed or facing challenges that you don't know about. By practicing empathy, you step back from immediate emotional reactions and allow yourself to process the situation with greater clarity. Empathy allows you to maintain your inner peace because it helps you recognize that the actions of others are often more about their own struggles than about you personally. When you understand that someone's negative behavior is a reflection of their own issues, you can avoid taking it personally. This practice makes it easier to maintain calm and prevents you from becoming overly influenced by what others do or say. The second teaching, the power of acceptance. The second Buddhist teaching we will explore is acceptance. Acceptance is a key concept in Buddhism and can be especially helpful when you're dealing with people who may be difficult to understand or interact with. We all have our own expectations and desires for how others should behave, but the reality is we cannot control others' actions. Trying to force others to meet our expectations only leads to frustration and inner turmoil. Acceptance, however, is about recognizing the reality of a situation without trying to change it. It is about understanding that we cannot control how others think, act, or feel. When we truly accept this, we free ourselves from the stress of trying to change the unchangeable. This is not about agreeing with someone's actions. It's about respecting that they are who they are and that their behavior is a result of their unique experiences, thoughts, and feelings. When you practice acceptance, you let go of the need to constantly change or criticize others. Instead, you allow yourself to live in harmony with them, even when their opinions or actions don't align with yours. This doesn't mean you have to condone hurtful behavior, but rather that you don't let it disrupt your peace of mind. Acceptance allows you to let go of expectations and live more peacefully, without being dragged down by the actions or words of others. The third teaching, developing compassion. The third and final Buddhist teaching that helps you avoid being affected by others is compassion. Compassion goes hand in hand with empathy, but it goes a step further. While empathy allows you to understand others, compassion encourages you to wish them well, even when they may not be treating you kindly. In Buddhism, it is taught that cultivating compassion for others helps you to let go of resentment, anger, and negativity. For instance, imagine someone has been rude or dismissive towards you. Instead of holding on to anger, you can choose to wish that person happiness and peace. This simple mental shift can have a profound effect on your emotional state. When you wish others well, you free yourself from the emotional burden that comes with holding on to negative feelings. You don't need to engage with the person directly or change their behavior to practice compassion. Simply hold the intention in your heart that they, too, find peace and happiness. This practice not only helps to reduce your own suffering, but it also allows you to respond to others' negativity with kindness rather than anger. Compassion creates space in your heart, making it less likely that you will be disturbed by the negative actions of others. It encourages a deep understanding that everyone, including those who may act poorly, is deserving of kindness and happiness. By practicing compassion, you release yourself from the grip of anger, resentment, and bitterness. How these teachings work together. When you combine these three teachings, empathy, acceptance, and compassion, you create a powerful shield against being affected by others. Empathy helps you understand others' perspectives. Acceptance allows you to release the need to change them, and compassion frees you from the emotional weight of negative interactions. Together, these teachings form a path to inner peace and stability. As you practice these principles, you begin to realize that the actions of others no longer have the power to disturb your peace of mind. Instead, you become more centered, calm, and emotionally resilient. Practical tips for incorporating these teachings into your life. Pause and reflect. Before reacting to someone's words or actions, take a moment to pause and reflect. Ask yourself, why might this person be acting this way? What could they be going through? This helps you approach the situation with understanding instead of frustration. Practice letting go of expectations. Whenever you find yourself expecting someone to behave a certain way, remind yourself that you can't control others. Let go of those expectations and practice accepting things as they are. Cultivate a daily compassion practice. Start by simply wishing others well in your mind. Even when someone frustrates you, take a moment to silently wish them happiness and peace. Over time, this practice will help you cultivate a more compassionate heart. Don't take things personally. When someone criticizes you or treats you poorly, remember that their behavior often reflects their own struggles, not anything about you. Practice detaching your self-worth from others' opinions and actions. Surround yourself with positive influences. While it's important to practice empathy and compassion with everyone, it's also beneficial to surround yourself with people who support and uplift you. Positive relationships help reinforce your sense of self and make it easier to maintain peace in challenging situations. Conclusion. In a world where external pressures and influences can easily shake us, the teachings of Buddhism offer a path to inner peace. By cultivating empathy, practicing acceptance, and developing compassion, we can maintain our emotional stability and avoid being swayed by the actions or opinions of others. These teachings are not only transformative for our relationships with others, but also for our relationship with ourselves. If you're ready to stop being affected by the opinions and actions of others and start living with a calm and centered mind, try incorporating these three Buddhist teachings into your daily life. Remember, peace begins within, and with a little practice, you can cultivate a heart that is unshaken by the storms of life. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe and give us a thumbs up. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let us know how you plan to incorporate these teachings into your life. Until next time, stay peaceful and stay true to yourself.